Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got some pink book recommendations for you. Today we're talking all about pink books, and most of my pink books happen to be in storage at the moment, so we're gonna deal with it. Also, sorry if there's any glare on my glasses. My allergies are kind of acting up, I think, and my eyes were hurting a little bit, so I kind of need them today. So sorry if there's any glare. Let's go ahead and dive into what's on my pink book recommendation list. Okay, so first up, we're gonna talk about Red, White, and Royal Blue. Oh my god, this book is so sweet. It's kind of a loose enemies to lovers plotline. So this one follows Alex, who is the son of the first female president of the United States, and Henry, who is one of the crown princes of England. And they kind of have this incident that happens to do with some cake flying at a gala event, or I think it's a wedding. And their respective PR teams kind of force them to fake this friendship to avoid an international incident. And things kind of go from there, and it's very sweet and lovely and just one of the best romance books out there. And it's definitely one that you need to read if you haven't yet. So next up, I'm going to recommend Brownies and Broomsticks. This is one that I haven't talked about ever on this channel. This is a urban fantasy cozy mystery. This one follows Kate, who is not doing much with her life. She's an assistant manager at a bakery. That is until her Aunt Lucy and her Uncle Bob, or her Uncle Ben, open a bakery in Savannah's quaint downtown district, and they ask Katie to join them as their head baker. Kate starts noticing that her Aunt Lucy puts some weird ingredients in her pies, and it turns out that her Aunt Lucy is a witch, and her recipes are actually spells. Then, one day a curmudgeonly customer is murdered outside their doorstep, and Uncle Ben is the prime suspect. And, with the help of a handsome journalist, a charming firefighter, and a few spells, Katie and Aunt Lucy stir up some trouble to find the real killer. So this one is just really cute if you're into baking and mysteries and a little bit of magic. Definitely one to check out. Okay, so my next recommendation is going to be Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. I have talked about this in a couple of other videos. This is one of my favorite graphic novels for the year already. Anyway, this deals with a toxic relationship and learning how to break out of that, and listening to your friends, making new friends, and kind of rebuilding your self-esteem after getting out of a toxic relationship. It's a really wonderful graphic novel, and I would highly, highly recommend it if you haven't read it yet. So the next book that I'm going to recommend is The Nightmare Affair. So this is a magical school setting for these kids who are magical creatures, so elves, and I think some of them are trolls and werewolves and shapeshifters and all sorts of really cool stuff. And then the main character is a nightmare. So this girl has to eat people's nightmares to live, basically. And it's loosely based on Arthurian legends, and actually I think King Arthur and Merlin are characters within the story, and there's a whole lot of Arthurian legends and stuff sprinkled throughout it. It's really great. It's a really good alternative to the author who shall not be named. For a magical school setting. It's really great. And then the last book that I have for you guys today is Heavy Vinyl. I know this one doesn't necessarily read as pink, but it's got this bluish, blushy, pinky overtone to everything, and I really wanted to recommend it to you guys because it's so cool. So this follows a girl named Chris who works at this record shop, which also happens to be this front for this vigilante girl gang who goes after missing singers, or, stops robberies and that kind of fun stuff. So this is a really great one if you're into music and also 90s nostalgia. Definitely check this one out. All right, that is it for my pink book recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any pink book recommendations, let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already and would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!